Hey guys, this is James, the Rambling Dasher, and we are out doing some dashing. Actually, we haven't left the house yet, so we started the dash about 10 minutes ago, but trying to pack everything up and get the right clothes on and all that fun stuff, because yep, I don't want to DoorDash. Not that I'm wearing pajamas or something to work in, but not that you'll ever know. But yeah, so basically just I like wearing some kind of shorts where I can keep them, it's like pockets with zippers on them, so I can keep things sealed up in there. And I normally wear like some jogging shorts and stuff like that to walk the dog in. They're real light and all that. I'd rather wear those because it's so freaking hot out, but the pockets are so loose and I could lose money out of them and stuff like that, so I don't want to mess with that. I'll lose my phone out of them. So anyway, so I've hit the start button. We are officially platinum as of yesterday, so we've met our goal after 11 dash outings of hitting 100 deliveries in the last 30 days. And so where we are today is so I'll start out with the where we are on earnings, because this is kind of like one of those channels that I just let people know about it. So I dashed Monday and I dashed Wednesday, and because I wasn't platinum yet, I forgot to schedule on Tuesday, and when I looked at it for the week, it was not there, so there was nothing available to schedule, so I didn't get to dash on Tuesday. So I had booked the rest of the week, so and then I met my platinum. So yesterday, 2 days this week, I got 189.82, plus I had plus I got half of pay last night from DoorDash, so that's another $5.50. So, and I got like a $7 cash tip, so it's a little bit over $200 for the 2 days. So that was pretty good for 2 days. Now I got a $300 goal that I'm trying to meet, so I don't know if we're going to get there or not this week, just because I don't know if I'm going to have time, if I'm going to be able to go out dashing on Sunday like I did last week. But I'm not going to go tomorrow night, and I'm not going Saturday, so I know I've got stuff to do. So that's kind of where we're at. So then on my ratings, I am platinum. 96% acceptance rate, 99 completion rate, 92 on time, and 5.0 on my ratings, and 106 deliveries in the last 30 days. So very happy to get that back. So now it just has to work for me. And lifetime deliveries, I am up to 2660, which it's been there at that for like 2 or 3 days. So I don't know what the deal is with that, so it's not updating that. But anyway, I feel pretty good about where I'm at with being platinum and having a 96% AR. Allows me some wiggle room to, if I think I'm getting some garbage orders, then I will decline them. So yeah, we're gonna use it to best do what we do, but ultimately my goal is to make money, which means I'm gonna accept orders. But if it's blatantly out of my zone, if it's gonna take me an hour to deliver for $5, then no, I'm not gonna do that. If it's like $2, which I guarantee it means no tip. So our very first delivery today is $10.50. for only 5 miles. So yes, I'm gonna take that and we'll deliver that all day, every day. So yeah. All right. So today is a short day, so we're only gonna get an hour or so in. No, not an hour, like 3 hours. So hopefully we can get our $50 in, and we're well on our way if we can get this $10 knocked out in a decent amount of time. So I don't know if we're going to be able to or not, but we're going to go in, get this food, see, hopefully it doesn't take long, and we'll be on our way. Be back in a sec. Alright guys, so we have picked it up. I've been on the phone, so I'm not, we're down the road a little ways. Still got 9 more minutes to go, so, and it says 4 miles for 9 minutes. So, yeah, a good ways down the road, way back out in the middle of nowhere, I guess. But it is freaking hot out here, I know that. I don't know why it's got to be so hot. But I do know why, but it's just summertime, so summertime. And summer in Arkansas, well, a lot of people think, oh, like I don't know where I met, where did I meet this one dude? A few weeks ago, he was like, oh, but it's not humid there. I met someone in Portugal that was from Tampa. And I told them we were from Arkansas, and they were like, yeah, but it's dry there. Most people think, when I say Arkansas, if they've never been out this way, they probably thinking of Arizona. Well, Arizona, yeah, it's pretty dry out in Arizona, because, you know, but it's not dry in Arkansas. It is humid, sticky, hot. I know they've hit some hot spells on the East Coast, but it's just as hotter here. What I will say, in certain places of the country, which baffles my mind because we live in the South, and in the South everyone has air conditioning, but some people up north don't have air conditioning, and I was like, what in the world? How can you not have air conditioning? But you know, it is what it is. We went to Portugal and no one has air conditioner there, and I'm like, how can you not have an air conditioner? All they had in this it was I don't know what I really don't know what this place was before, and I don't think it'd been refurbished much before we got there. If anybody had even stayed in it before we got there, I'm sure they had, but probably not many. Because it's a month-long stay kind of place. I don't think they rent it out for any shorter time frames. But anyway, so, and I can promise you, before we got there, it wasn't that hot. And the first week or week and a half, 2 weeks we were there, it wasn't hot. I mean, it wasn't cold by any means, but it wasn't hot. I mean, we wore jackets, like lightweight jackets at nighttime, maybe in the daytime a couple times, but towards the end of May, yeah, it was getting warm, like in the 80s warm. I don't know that it ever hit 90 over there, but maybe. But you know, you're on a coastal town and you get ocean breezes and stuff like that, so it's not that bad. But in this apartment, they didn't have air conditioner. They had a dehumidifier, and it had a reservoir, and it filled it up, probably a good 2-gallon bucket of water, and it took about 6 to 8 hours to fill that thing up to the brim. And then it would turn itself off, because what are you going to do when it's full? It was kind of cool. It had a little lever that would say, hey, I'm full, so it would throw an error. Well, it took me 2 weeks, because they didn't leave any instructions or, you know, on that thing. It took me a couple weeks, and I was like, I know this thing was running when we came in, but it took me 2 weeks to figure out that it had some error on the top, and we didn't have any instruction booklet for it, so I finally Googled the brand and said, what's this error on this brand or whatever, and they said, oh, it's full. So I looked it up and started messing with it, and sure enough, it was full of water. And you could pop the side of it out, which was like a big bucket. You couldn't tell by looking that it's just a bucket sitting under there, because it kind of clamps in and looks like a piece of equipment. But yeah, I had to empty that thing out. 6-8 hours is about as far as it would go before it would fill up, and it was just humid. And they didn't have ceiling fans. There's just some little round fans that they had in there we had one upstairs and one downstairs, so yeah, it was kind of tough in that regard. But you know what, we were in Lisbon, so I can't say that I would want to spend that time anywhere else. So it was pretty awesome. But yeah, I do know that moving forward, we'll definitely be looking for cooler places in the summer versus warmer places in the winter. Sorry. And if we come back here, it will have to be in like late October through December, maybe April, March, April. That's about the only times I want to be in Arkansas, including right now. I'm sitting at the house, and I tried to save a little electricity, but the air conditioner is set to 77 during the day, and it is blowing. I'm like, what the heck? It's too hot. So my ceiling fan in my downstairs in the living room was broken, and that's kind of where my office is as well. So I got up there and was like, okay, what is it going to take to either replace it? And I just was like, you know what, I did a Google search and just did an AI search, and it told me some options. And so I could hear the humming, you know, it just wouldn't spin. But then I started turning the blades manually, and you know what, those suckers took off on me. Didn't take off like on full speed, but enough to where it's going, and it's been blowing ever since, at least, you know, to some extent. So that's good that we got a little circulation downstairs now, and you know, we have it going full blast upstairs. So I've been to this house a time or two. This guy's probably getting tired of the same memes that I send him. Alright, I'm gonna run in and deliver this food, and we will be right back. Okay, we are back. 41 minutes, so that's because I was in the house for a while and walked out late, but still, it took a little while to pick that food up, and then a good 10-15 minutes to get out here. So 41 minutes, $10.50. So that's kind of where we're at right now. This is why I hate coming down here, because I always forget which roads to turn on to get out. So this is a neighborhood way outside of Bryant, but it's like huge. Probably like, it's because they're just huge houses, and they have like 1 to 2 acre lots probably. I don't know, maybe they're not that big, but they seem at least a half an acre. But they're huge lots, and huge houses. And I just can't comprehend how all these people have this much money out here. How do they get this much money? Where's it all coming from? You know? I cannot fathom where people get the money to live in these kinds of houses, and they're all over out here. I mean, hundreds of houses that are like $350,000 to $500,000, maybe more, out in the middle of nowhere. And then there's not just this neighborhood, there's other neighborhoods all over the place out here, and I'm like, how are they doing this? Where are all these people getting all this freaking money while I'm DoorDashing? You know, how? I just don't know. It makes me want to you know, just go interview people and find out, like, how is it both spouses working and making hundreds of $1,000s, or are you up to your ears in debt and you're just barely you have to have a straw to breathe because you're underwater? I don't know. It boggles my mind. But you know, it boggles my mind. I don't know that I'll ever figure this out, but I hope to figure out a way to save up enough money to do what I want to do. My fear, one of my more recent fears, and it's probably just because I read too much or watch too many videos, or probably read comments to videos that I watch of people that want to go traveling and stuff, is that people are getting to a certain age and their body just deteriorates to where they can't go do things. Where they say they can't handle like an international flight anymore. And I'm just like, what? Not that I like them either. They're a major pain in that regard. But yeah, I don't want to be where I can't handle taking an international flight, carrying a backpack with me, and knowing that everything that I own is in this backpack. But anyway, I don't know. I'm sure time gets all of us one way or another. So we just have to make the most of what we have when we have it and figure out how to pay for it. So this is me figuring out how to pay for it, because I know I want to do the stuff. And if I don't do the stuff, then why am I doing this? Right? So if I'm going to take the time to DoorDash, I'm going to take the time to do the stuff. And I'm really looking forward to doing the stuff. I'm supposed to go to Seattle with the kid in August, late August. I don't have that booked yet, so I need to get that booked. And then probably in December, early January, we're going to book our trip to Peru to go to Machu Picchu. So I'm really looking forward to that as well. So trying to, you know, figure out how to do all these things and you know, figure out how to do work, do travel, do DoorDash to pay for it all, do regular work to pay for it all, and pay for the bills and everything that we have to do. So all the joys in life, but yeah, it's totally worth it. I really do enjoy doing this stuff. And DoorDash ain't a bad gig. It's just the fact that it's like away from people that you want to spend time with. Alright, I'm gonna run down to Circle K and grab me a drink. Hopefully I can make this. Yes. Oh, I just got a $6.50 to whole hog for 3.5 miles. So I will accept that, but I'm still going to get a drink. So I'll be right back. Just bear with me. Alright guys, got a bag of chips, got some Mountain Dew from the fountain in there, and we are headed out to get the barbecue. So I'm gonna pause it, eat these chips, and we'll catch you when we get down there. So be right back. Alright guys, we are on the way, getting ready to deliver this order. It says 1.2 miles away for 4 minutes. So yeah, not too bad on this delivery. We already, I mean, we're a little ways from the restaurant already, so heading down the road. I'm gonna eat my handy dandy Clif Bar. Don't forget, we do have that affiliate link down below, so check it out. It's underneath the Rambling Dasher store. So we got several items listed there that, you know, we might use in when we're dashing. So a Lark water bottle, these Clif Bars, the mic that, well, this is the older version, but I put the new version in there because we bought one for my daughter that she likes. It works on her phone. So a couple other, the wireless charging dock for my phone, I really like that. So, yeah. Works out good. So with those affiliate links, just remember, it doesn't cost you any extra, but we just get like a little, like a referral bonus kind of thing. So anyway, it helps us out. What street I'm on. I think it's this house right here on the corner. Yep. Alright. I'm gonna go deliver this food. We will be right back. Alright, that was easy enough. We're 2 out of 2 on orders for $17. That one was $6.50 with a $2.50 delivery, $4 tip. So continue dashing. So in about an hour we've made $17. Now I gotta figure out how to get a U-turn right in the middle of the street here, but maybe I'll go down here and do it in these people's driveway. Maybe I could. Oh yeah, look at that, without having to back up. All right, let's get some more. Let's do this. All right. I gotta make a call, so I'll be right back.
We'll try to connect you. The Google subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Call Boyd Claypool.
Hello?
Yo,
What's up?
where's your sister?
Right here.
Can I talk to her?
Well, here, she's coming back in a second. Yay. Can I talk to her? I don't know, she's filling up a water bottle, or a water.
Are you still at your mom's house?
No, we're at the doghouse. Alright, she's here. What's up?
Hey, so what are y'all doing?
Feeding the dogs and
Okay. Y'all want to come and meet us for dinner?
sure. Where?
Y'all want to go to Chepe's?
Where's that again?
It's down at the, well, it's down in Benton.
Chepe's.
You know where Applebee's is? And the Mighty
Oh,
Crab
yeah.
in front of the movie theater?
Did we like that place?
I like it. I just hadn't been there in a while.
Yeah. What did you say, Boyd? Boyd said he wants seafood.
He wants seafood. Well, he can get
They
some
have seafood.
he can get some shrimp there.
Yeah, either Chepe's or I really like Baja Grill too.
Okay.
Either one. Although I will say Baja Grill probably has less selection.
Yeah, I mean they have good food, but it's just you go. And I haven't been there in a long time, so I don't care. You pick.
Boy, do what? The where? What? Crave? The tavern? Why? I think they want Mexican food. Yes, Baja Grill. Baja is. Whatever. No, I think Chepe's is fine. No.
All right, we'll meet y'all at Chepe's around 7:30.
Okay, sounds good. I'll set an alarm.
Well, that means you need to leave by 7:15, no later.
Yeah, we'll probably try to leave around 7. Cause yeah, we're gonna go back to Mom's, and I need to take a second shower because I'm all gross. So yeah, that gives us like an hour and a half.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, love you.
Love you too. See you there.
Bye.
Bye.
I guess I never hit pause. So we're going to eat at Shepe's tonight. So I just took an order for $10, $11 or something at Papa John's. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, we are headed out. It's going to take, what does it say? 7 miles for 15 minutes. So yeah, this is took a while to pick that up. They said, oh, it'll just be 5 or 6 minutes. So I went out and walked for 5 minutes, and then I went back in the store and stood there for another 5 to 10 minutes. So you know, when a restaurant tells you it's 5 minutes, you can bank on it being 12, maybe 15. Woo! It's hot. I don't know, it feels hotter today than any of the other days. I know I kept saying it was hot yesterday or the day before or Monday. But today, it is hot out here. Hot, hot, hot. Okay, I don't think this is a cash order. I haven't seen anything that makes it look like a... I've been getting a lot of cash orders from Papa John's. Message? No. So I said it's going to be about 15 minutes and they gave me the thumbs up. I wonder if it would have been 15 minutes if I went the other way. Because this way just seems longer, but less traffic maybe? I don't know. But it always tells me to go, basically, go to the east, take a back road, and then go west. And if I would just go west to start with, then I would turn north on another road and it comes out right up here either way. But it just seems odd to go probably a good mile or more to the east. But all I know is to never doubt the DoorDash GPS. That might be the understatement of the day. So last night, it was, I get this order, and if you watched last night, that obviously it's not out there, but you know, by the time this video is out there, then that video will be out there. But anyway, so last night, I was my very last order, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go pick up this one. It says $9 for 11 miles. Okay, it's my last order. We're gonna get it, head back to the house. I got the order, and immediately the dude goes, hey, I put the wrong address on there. Can you bring it to this address? And so I was like, before I replied, I got on there because you can't change the address in DoorDash. So I had to jump over to Google Maps and typed in the address. I said, that address don't exist. I don't know what to do. He's like, oh, it's in Apple Maps. I'm like, dude, I don't have Apple Maps. I don't know what to tell you. By this time, I'm getting skeptical, right? That something is amiss. Something is not sounding good or kosher or whatever. So I get DoorDash support on the phone, and and when you look at the address in Google Maps of the one he even asked for, it doesn't have any houses. It's on like this dead-end road, and there's nothing there. And you're just like, well, I don't even know about this, because it's like the road ends, and then you go another so many, who knows how long, before the dot is there, and there's no like houses, and there's nothing. So he's texting me, said, this is a new construction neighborhood. I gave you my neighbor's house, but mine's just right down the road. And I'm just like, dude, I don't know what to tell you, but this house ain't on the freaking map. So I called support, and they gave me half credit for the delivery and the pizza, and canceled his order. Huh. I don't know if they may have canceled that one and sent him another order, but anyway, so we had Little Caesars Pizza for dinner today, or dinner for our lunch today, and actually I had a bite or two last night when I got home, but I was pleasantly surprised, because I haven't had Little Caesars in years, and they had an extra thin crunchy crust with pepperoni, and I was like, oh, that's pretty good. So I guess I know if I'm ever in a bind. Is out here a ways. So I think this is only my third order. I'm just like, good night. This is what happens sometimes. If you don't have a lot of time to dash, sometimes you just get stuck waiting on orders, which is kind of frustrating. then when they're way out there, I didn't even look at the distance on this one. Or if I did, it didn't seem that bad. It did not seem that bad. We got 3 more miles to go. Close. I hate it when it says turn right and it's a driveway. So now I gotta find out it's okay. Okay, this is it. Can't see anything. The sun is too bright. There's a big sign that says beware of dog. That's what I need. Beware of dog. I don't need a dog getting me. Alright, I'm gonna deliver this food. We'll be right back. Alright, so that was that puts me at 28.60, 3 out of 3, an hour and 51 minutes. That was $3.25 with an $8.35 tip. So, all right. Let's see how to get out of here. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. How do I want to go? Alright, I'm gonna go this way. I'm kinda out in no man's land. I don't know which way is closest to get back to civilization. $28.60. Well, I got about an hour to go. I need another 20, I don't know how much I need. I only need 22 bucks to hit $50. I don't know if I'm gonna get it. The rate I've been going, I might get another. It takes me. I've got 3 deliveries in 2 hours, so it's not good rate of return there. Especially that it takes me a long time to deliver them, and a long time to get back. So here's a $3 one, I mean a $2 one cash order from a Pizza Hut. I'm gonna take it. Hopefully Pizza Hut don't jag me around. Come on, have the order ready to go. This is where this could bite me, is that it's $2 and I get a poor tip. Or no tip. But it's the chance you take. So, at least I got the $2, right? Alright, we are almost there. Fingers crossed they have this thing ready to go. I don't know what this dude is trying to figure out, how to back a trailer up in a driveway, but he's halfway out in the middle of the street. Pizza Hut. Alright, let's do it. I don't know what is this messages I'm getting. Oh. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright guys, we are headed that way. I'm hoping we get better than a $3 tip, because the cash order is $46.65. So that's only a $3.35 tip if they give me whatever. I think I was in there for a good 15 minutes, maybe 10. But it says it's only maybe 4 minutes away, so not too bad of a delivery afterwards. So 1.7 miles. Whew, it's hot out here. Hot, 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 hot. just gonna end up taking maybe one more delivery. That's why I don't like people are so stupid. It's like, hey, I'm parked in this place right next to the road, and I'm backing out into the road, which makes people have to brake coming around a curve. Whew. Alright. Let's see what happens. I think this is possibly, well, I just don't know. There's more big houses out this road that are like, wow, how do people have the money? I don't know if these people live in one of these neighborhoods or not, but it wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me. These are some not so expensive homes. I'm sure they want a lot of money for them, but they're all just brick facing. I mean, they still look nice. Pretty sure no one mows their grass out here. Not that I mow my grass, but somebody does mow my grass. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go deliver this, see what happens. Alright guys, they gave me $56 cash out of $46.65, so that's a good $9 tip. So that was nice of them. That was very nice of them. $9 plus the $2 DoorDash pay. So that brought my DoorDash up to $30.60. Plus $9 is roughly 40 bucks. So I got about I got time for one more order is all I really got time for. I gotta be heading back so that we can go meet the kids for some dinner. So I need one more $10 order. One more $10 order to hit $50. Can I hit 50 before 7? Is it out there? Is anybody out there? Dun, dun. We're still kind of out in no man's land here with as far as receiving orders. So I'm gonna head back over towards oh, we got an 1150 plus order from McDonald's. What the heck is going on here? For 4.2 miles, it will make my day 1150 plus, and then we are going to hit the, if I can figure out how to pause orders. They need to quit hiding that button. Alright, where's my McDonald's at? Orders will be stopped after this delivery. Okay. I don't know which McDonald's I'm going to. It looks like the one at Alcoa, hopefully. It's 6 minutes away. It said that it was 4 miles. I'm pretty sure I've never had a $11+ order with a plus sign on it at a McDonald's. I don't know, maybe. If I have, it was a long time ago, because I can't remember any $10+ orders from a McDonald's. Alright, well, this I just have to say is a little bit of a surprise, to be able to, if I can get this order, get it delivered, to have $50 by 7 o'clock. I haven't had a short night that go that good in a long time, so not to try to jinx anything or say anything about, but I'm glad I have the platinum. I'm glad that I fought to get the platinum. Come on, dude, I need over there. You're just gonna have to pass me up, aren't you? Good job. So yes, might even call this day a success. As long as I don't miss the turn here, because it is very hard to see, even in the daylight. It's hard to tell. Mickey D's, Mickey D's, Mickey D's, Mickey D's. Alright, so hopefully it won't take that long for them to get this order together. Fingers crossed. And we'll get in and out and go deliver this food and then go get some Mexican food later. Sounds like a plan. I'll be right back. Alright guys, nowhere near ready, so waited and waited and waited. So now I'm glad it's my last order because I'm running tight on time now. It says only going to take 5 minutes to deliver, so I'll still be home in time to get changed up and go. To dinner? I should anyway. I might even have a minute or two to spare. Maybe. All right. The sun is bright. Whew. All right. Anybody having fun yet? So, if you're thinking about DoorDashing, maybe this channel's for you. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. But if you have made it this far into this video, I think that like today, $50 in about 3 hours is probably on the high end for me in my area. Now some people might get it easily, I don't know, but I don't normally. I mean, $50 is a goal, $100 is a goal for 3 hours and 6 hours. It's hard to make it though. Now I used to get $100 when I used to work till midnight-ish, and I would always get $100 on those nights because it's 8 hours that I would usually work. So, but yeah, it's kind of tough to get it in 6 hours. But some nights are better than others. The last couple nights, I'm not saying that I didn't work a little bit extra both nights. I definitely did. I did both nights. I mean, last night I didn't get home till like maybe 11ish. So it was more like 7 hours. And I didn't break that $100 until the very last second. Okay. We are in these apartments. I'm looking for building number 18. These apartments are, well, I don't know. The customer is not responding. They said it was the top floor, which doesn't sound right to me, because usually the bottom floor has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and they were both on one of the lower ones. So what I don't, this is what makes it confusing, is like I don't know that why they would be on the top floor, but maybe. I'm gonna park over on the side so I can hopefully not stuck in any dog droppings here cutting through the grass. So I'm gonna go deliver this food and we'll wrap this thing up. Alright guys, so that particular order was supposed to be $11.50 and it turned out to be $12.25, $3.25 base with a $9 tip. So that was very nice of them, for a total for the day for $42.85 plus a $9 cash tip. Puts us over $51, $52. So that was very, very good. So I'm gonna hit in dash. We'll look at oh, today it did give me a total here. 5 out of 5 orders accepted, 2 hours and 42 minutes, $232 for the week. So not a bad deal, with some cash tips in there along the way. Ratings: 96 AR, 99, 92, 5.0, 111. And my lifetime deliveries has updated to 2674. So I'm gonna end this with the sun right there. Thank you guys for following along. I know this was a kind of a short day, but we still got an hour and 11 minutes out of this video, so good deal. Be sure to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't been subscribing already, and I appreciate it. If you guys have any comments about anything, be sure to put them down below. It helps with the algorithm, even if it's just a period, I don't care. Don't forget about those affiliate links in the description, and feel free to ask me any questions. So y'all have a great night. See ya.